Here's the 1-0 pitch, Tavis. Low again, 2-0. I was looking at Tavis in the bullpen. Some of his pitches were also low in the bullpen, but man, he has an arm on him.
Some of the throws really sounded like an absolute cannon going in the bullpen.
Next to the bottom of the box, 2-1. So Marco just feeling it out early. Two 2-1 pitch. Low again, 3-1.
I mean, when you're in a situation like this, you got to kind of just let the pitch ride. Hope it's a ball.
Swinging a hit towards left field. And Marco is going to take his single. Marco, what a powerful hit towards left field.
I mean, strong hit, made it midway through outfield. I mean, this is a massive field after all. I believe the middle of the outer wall is 385 and the sides are 340.
Yeah, massive field for incoming freshman. So Douglas, looks like the bats are staying hot. Up next for Douglas, Emiliano. And there is Marco stealing second, putting himself in scoring position. And Douglas, a city in southeastern Arizona that bleeds baseball. Emiliano towards center field. Caught. And a nice double play there by Mountain Pines. So 2 up, 2 down. Powerful hit there by Emiliano, but to no avail. 2 outs, Douglas. Up next we have Luis for Douglas. Two left, ball 1, 1-0 count. Here's Tavis, 1-0 pitch. Up high this time, 2-0. Down low this time, 3-0. So now if you're Luis, you can just play it safe now. Showing bunt. There's strike 1. 3-1. This Mountain Pines team very vocal. Ball is hit towards left field. Takes a good bounce towards the fence. Luis going for the double. Is he going for 3? No, staying there. Nice double there by Luis from Douglas.
I mean, it was a very far hit, went even behind the outfielders. He wouldn't have been pushing it, trying to make it to third. I guess they learned their lesson about getting greedy with it last time. And they're just keeping the double that they were guaranteed.
And a swap at second base for Douglas. Putting in Marco, the first hitter. Taking out Luis. Carlos up next for Douglas. Got a runner in scoring position. It's Marco. Strike 1. 0-1 count. So Tavis tightening up a little bit after a bit of a shaky start, but the fielding by Mountain Pines made up for it. Still zeros on the scoreboard if you're just tuning in. Ball hit towards left field. Tries to dive, nothing there, and that's the first run for Douglas. Marco running in place of Luis. 1-0 Douglas with the first punch of the game. Carlos being a nice teammate there. Fourth hitter, sending his teammate home. Rojas up next. And Tavis keeping Carlos in check at first base.
I think now Mountain Pines is trying to be more aggressive on preventing any more movement on bases or running at all, trying to get a pinch out.
Too high, ball 1.
Rider in 2.
Fouled off. 1-1 count.
Wow, never thought a foul ball could actually go over these fences. Ow.
And you see Rojas at home plate, isn't it? A pretty good looking swing. Nice wide base. Fouled off again. 1-2.
It's a wooden backstop, not a like a rubber one or a chain link one, so it's gonna bounce off of it. Like all the energy you throw into a pinch is gonna bounce, making it easier job for the catcher, but not so easy for stealing.
1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. 3 fouls in a row. Still staying at 1-2 for Rojas.
Fighting for dear life here, trying to keep Douglas alive in the bottom of the first, as they have 2 outs. Trying to keep a 2-out momentum.
Up high. 2-2. Up high again. We got a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Douglas. Bottom of the first. Tavis, full count pitch coming up. Swinging a hit towards left field. Carlos going for 3. Rojas going for 2. And they're both safe. Nice double there by Rojas. 2 runners in scoring position now. It is Carlos and Rojas. Umpire calling time. Alonso up next.
Oh, I think they're swapping out the quote-unquote first base coach here. I mean, in normal cases when you're low on coaches, you just put a player out on first base because you always need one in the dugout and one at like third base, always. So usually first base gets extra player.
And it's Marco, the first base coach now. Too low for a ball. Alonso has 2 runners in scoring position. Here's Tavis, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And we do actually have a working scoreboard here in Mesa, Arizona, so it makes it a little easier on us. Here's the 1-1 pitch, Tavis. Too low, 2-1.
I mean, on the note of scoreboard, like we were up in Cottonwood yesterday covering the Sierra Vista Ponytail playoffs, and they didn't have a working scoreboard. It was frying our brains a little trying to keep track of everything without a scoreboard. So nice to have one here.
Hit towards us, over the fence. 2-2 count. Goes in the bullpen. It's a little scary seeing that baseball come towards you. Here's Alonso with a 2-2 count. Swinging a hit towards left field, over the shortstop, takes a nice bounce. Douglas has 2 more runs. And Alonso a nice RBI single. 3-0 Douglas. Solid start here, bottom of the first for Douglas. and all of their runs have come in with 2 outs on the board, so Douglas staying alive. Jorge up next.
Staying alive, staying alive. Sorry, I had the temptation to do it. I had to.
Jorge with a runner at first. Dodges that one's going to be a ball. 1-0. Alonso at first. Jorge with a 1-0 count. And there's Tavis keeping Alonso in check at first. Another ball, 2-0 count. Three-0 count. Could play it safe now if you're Jorge.
I mean, but we've also seen our pitcher here. Every time there's 3 balls, he at least is able to get a strike off next.
Here's Jorge showing bunt. And there's ball 4. That was bat towards the dugout, and Jorge, a nice jog towards first. Alan. Up now for Douglas. Here's Alan, a runner at first and second. Ball 1, 1-0 count. Strike, 1-1. Has 1 runner in scoring position, Alonso at second base. Here's Alan, 8th batter up. Alan hits it towards left field, picked up towards first, and that does it. For the end of the first, Douglas up 3-0. If I'm not mistaken, I believe every player got a hit. 8 up, 8 hits, and an impressive start for Douglas now after 1 inning.
I mean, it is impressive. I'm starting to see that Douglas here has a bunch of strong hitters, able to get a lot of hits out to the outfield. Yeah, somewhere infield, but for the most part, it was all outfield. I mean, also we could see great aggression off of the pitcher and the infield trying to get those outs. And I mean, I can't wait to see where these 2 teams go. They're quite, I would say they're evenly matched, at least for now. I mean, the Douglas did get 3 runs on the board. We'll see how Mountain Pines may respond to that. I mean, the key thing though is that with Douglas getting that many hits off, it also raised his pitch to count high. So we may see a lot of swappage here on pitchers from Mountain Pines. We'll see how this may go. It's a little tough here in the tournament, but it is what it is. But we are a long ways from home, and you know who makes that possible for us to be out here in Mesa, Arizona to cover that for you? Our wonderful sponsors. So let's hear it.
At MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista invites you to stop in and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. American Southwest Credit Union is proud to cheer on our hometown athletes. They believe youth sports helps build character and creates the kind of community spirit that makes us all proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications delivers affordable, reliable, high-speed internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. And if you guys continue to want this coverage here on Cool FM, make sure to follow the Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube. I believe this is Ryder Reese up to bat for Mountain Pines. Next, the bottom of the box, 0-1. Hit towards center field, takes a good bounce, and Reese is gonna take his single.
I mean, Mountain
solid
Pines.
start.
I mean, Mountain Pines showing that they can indeed get good hits also.
Piper Kenslick, the lefty, up to bat for Mountain Pines. Emiliano staying on the mound. Second batter up. Ball too far to the right. 1-0 count. Ball hits towards center field and caught. So 2 up, 1 down. First out. And this top of the second for Mountain Pines. Elias Klein, 7th batter up for Mountain Pines. Thrown towards first. Emiliano keeping Reese in check. Man, these are some good-looking jerseys that Mountain Pines have. I love the black with the red stripes.
I mean, you're talking about Mountain Pines. I like Douglas's more.
Reese trying to steal second in air, and stays the second, able to get that one. And Klein, nice single there. So we have Reese and Klein on base, and Liam Hewitt, batter up for Mountain Pines. Ball is fouled towards us. It is going over the fence into the bullpen. Nice job by Carlos there. No balls, 1 strike. Ball, 1-1. Reese at second base, Klein at first base for Mountain Pines. Hewitt at bat, and another ball, 2-1. So early on this second inning, we see that Mountain Pines can indeed hit the ball and get off to the races. Here's a 2-1 pitch, Emiliano. Nicks the bat, fouled off once again, 2-2. If you're just tuning in, we are in Mesa, Arizona. 2-2 count, top of the second. Pass to Doug, and he is hit. And the bases are loaded for Mountain Pines with only 1 out. And last batter up, it is Julian Taylor. No, sorry, excuse me. This is Braden Applegate. Probably Brody Applegate's brother. Ball 1-0 count. So Braden Applegate with the bases loaded. Let's see if he can make some magic happen. Here's Emiliano getting ready for the 1-0 pitch. And they try to steal home. We got a foul ball, the umpire called, so.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
He started stealing even before the pitch went. That was a bit of a panic throw to just get him out, and then a lot of confusion happened. I'm pretty sure it just, when throwing it in, it dinged off the bat, and that counted as a pitch. Somehow, I don't.
So Ryder Reese not playing it safe at all. Another ball, we have a 2-1 count. Braden Applegate with the bases loaded. A chance to get back in this one, top of the second. Down low again, it is a 3-1 count.
I mean, you can get a little reckless on base considering you only have one out, but it's best to play smart here, especially when you're down already within the first inning.
Strike 2, and we got a full count. Looks to me like Mountain Pines has an 11 batter rotation. Fouled off. Braden staying alive. At bat still 3-2. Fouled off again, 3-2. Swing and a miss. So 2 outs now for Mountain Pines. Bases still loaded, and we have Julian Taylor, 10th batter up for Mountain Pines.
And you're going to a double entente situation here. I mean, you could either absolutely risk it with 2 outs, or, well, sorry, you can either have an absolute momentum with 2 outs, or you're going to play really risky here.
Ball, 1-0 count. Too low again, 2-0. Would not want to give up a walk here if you're Douglas, but the base is loaded. Strike 1, 2-1 count. Down low again, 3-1. And Emiliano now forced to pretty much throw it in the box now. Pretty sure Julian Taylor is wary of that. And down low again for ball 4, and there's the first run of the game for Mountain Pines. It's gonna be Ryder Reese heading home. And the last batter up here for Mountain Pines, we have Ashton Duros, with the bases still loaded. Just below the box, 1-0. Foul it off for the 1-1 count. If you're walking on that pavement, watch your head. Be wary of the game happening right in front of you. Here we go, the 1-1 pitch, Emiliano. Swing and a miss, 1-2. So Emiliano with 1 or 2 pitches before he can play a little more risky, and he goes straight down the middle. Strike 3, 3 outs, and then marks the end of the top half of the second. Douglas up 3-1.
I mean, we saw some aggressive hitting in the start, being able to get them out and into the outfield. so we could get some runners around the bases and just to fill up the bases too. I mean, towards the end, it's a little bit of a pitcher battle there in the sense of like the pitcher had to be able to get consistently good throws in order to shut down the mountain pine in order to stop them getting more runs scored. I mean, they did cushion it down to 3-1. We'll see where the bottom of the second goes and whether Douglas will keep the momentum they had last inning into this inning.
And Mountain Pines did have the bases loaded for, I believe, 3 straight hitters, so they can indeed compete against this powerhouse Douglas team.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is, I believe, the semifinals of the tournament. You're gonna get
So winner goes to the championship.
I'm pretty sure winners goes to the championship. We got to double check the tournament bracket on that. I'm pretty sure though. Do not quote me on this, people. The bracket here is a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure. Anywho, but we are here in Mesa, and let's hear more about the wonderful lineup called our sponsors.
Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC in Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach centered on customer-centric service. Visit prestigesierravista.com. Vista Pros, tonight's live sports coverage is brought to you in part by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Learn more at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246.
Yes, sir.
Winner of, is this semifinal?
No. I think tomorrow's semifinals.
What is this? Is this like still group play or is this?
This is
Or is this like quarterfinals?
this is quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals?
Profiles already.
All right, just got word from one of the players on the Mountain Pine side. It was Ashton Duros. That this is indeed the quarterfinals. Tomorrow will be the semifinals in this Arizona Youth Baseball Tournament. So nonetheless, it's a winner go home situation for both of these teams. And you know, you don't want to lose. You don't want to be on the bitter end of this game.
You don't really want to just go home off of this.
And once again, if you want to stay updated with Cochise County sports, make sure to subscribe to the Cool FM Live YouTube page and follow the Cool FM Live and the Cool FM Live sports page on Facebook to stay updated with everything local sports, news. We cover it all. And we are almost ready here for the bottom of the second inning. Douglas with a 3-1 lead here in this quarterfinal matchup against Mountain Pines.
May I just say, that kid is tall. I mean, it kind of works in his favor for getting bigger hits, but also like bigger strike box. So it's going to be a little bit hard for him. But some of these kids, man, 14 and they're this tall already.
And this is the 9th batter up for Douglas, JP. Jorge, the first base coach now. But here's JP. Tavis on the mound once again. Too low for ball one. Ball two, 2-0 count. Not sure if all these balls being thrown in here is by design.
I mean, there's ways to bulk, but I don't think they're intentional. I don't think they're trying to walk in.
Here's Tavis, 2-0 pitch. Strike one, 2-1.
It was just him trying to find his mojo in this.
Just keep the batter guessing. Two 2-1 pitch up next for Tavis. A dinger towards center field. Pop up Bounces in between two, they run into each other. And JP going for two. Save! JP risked it and got the biscuit. Cleaning the second base. What an absolute dinger by JP for the double.
Amazing hit. Mountain Pine might need a little better on communication, but still able to get the ball out in front and to get it out at second. But it's a tough situation here.
And the next batter up for Douglas, as it says on my roster, Peanut.
I didn't know we had a crossover Snoopy.
1-0 count. I do not know his government name, unless Peanut is his government name. But they do have nicknames here like JP. Dugout is calling him Peanut, so. Oh, and an error at second base. JP going for three. Slides in and he's safe. So an error at second base leads for JP.
And all of that just for a pickoff at second. I mean, pickoffs at second are usually the toughest ones to get. I don't know why they went for it, but it's pitcher's choice here on that, and what happened had happened.
Way up high for ball two. And JP testing the waters at third base, slides in, and he's safe. Here's Tavis up next, his 2-0 pitch for Peanut. Strike one, 2-1. If you guys are just tuning in, we're in Mesa, Arizona. Scorching hot evening. Douglas leads 3-1, bottom of the second. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike. And save! JP slides home, and it is 4-1. Douglas saw the opportunity, took it, and seized it, extending the Douglas lead.
Tavis went tumbling in the process there trying to get him out. I mean,
yeah, Tavis, the pitcher, looks a little shooken up here in front of home plate. Let's hope he's all right. You don't need your pitcher going down here, especially against this potent Douglas team. But nonetheless, JP sliding in to home plate, extending the Douglas lead. And after this short break, making sure Tavis is all good, it's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs here, bottom of the second.
I mean, both teams here pulling off major aggression to be able to just, how do I put it? Like, they're both aggressive teams. We can see that in the way that they're playing, stealing, picking off, all this sort of stuff. The matter is, who is the more aggressive team? Who does it correctly? And we're seeing that here, that right now Douglas is the one that's making the slight edge here.
And it looks like Tavis is all right. Got a standing ovation from the Mountain Pine crowd. Once again, thank you to all of you guys tuning in for this special coverage here on Cool FM Live, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook.
Looks like they're gonna give him a few warm-ups before
Looks
going
like
back.
the scoreboard has not updated on YouTube, but it is 4-1. And Tavis here, a little quick, some warm-up pitches before getting back into the action.
I think we might need to introduce a hydration break here. I mean,
Oh yeah, in this heat.
I mean, for you folks at home, I recommend the hydration break now. Get some water, pull up some snacks. I mean, you're in for a treat here with the Douglas game. And this is just one of 2 Douglas games here on the Cool FM. We have another Douglas game going. This is, I believe, we're covering the majors right now. Or no, not majors, juniors. Right now. Juniors. The other game is minors. So, hey, quickly give a check out for your other Bulldogs team, Douglas team. They don't have an official mascot. I'm just used to high school mascots, sorry. Check out your Douglas teams doing well in the performance here.
So here we go, back to action, bottom of the second, 3-1 count. Tavis still on the mound. Here is Peanut. Swinging a hit towards right field. Too low for the outfielder. And this might be an in-the-park home run if he hurries. No. Nice double there by Peanut. Score still 4-1, and he puts himself in scoring position.
Ryder's got an arm, so go back this way.
They didn't swipe away the football this time. He made it go far.
And Douglas, an impressive start here. Bottom of the second, still no outs.
Oh.
Hey, get off the Ryder, you're good, man.
And the name here, Everett. And a dinger. Pop up. It's in play, and it's caught. So, Everett, if that's how you say his name, it's a little sloppy here on the roster. Or Ewan?
No, yeah, that might be Ewan.
Ewan, Everett.
It's in a weird, like, half cursive, half English, half cursive, half normal. So I don't, it is a little tough. We're taking 2 eyes at it to figure it out.
But here's Dominic. The lefty, and there's strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the second, 4-1, Douglas on top. Dominic with the runner on second. It's Peanut. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit towards center field. Another fielding error. Thrown towards third. And he's safe. So we have runners on the corners. It is Dominic on first, Peanut on third base, and we have the final batter up here for Douglas. It is Derek.
I just want to know, there's only been 1 out, and it was from that insanely high pop fly that was caught by catcher earlier. So it's quite good how they've been doing. Getting 1 run already.
So here's Tavis staying on the mound. Derek up to bat. First pitch to Derek. Swing and a miss. And catcher doesn't even try to throw it towards second as Dominic steals second. So no, 2 runners now in scoring position for Derek.
Leo, come in. Sit there.
Ball 1, 1-1 count. Here's Tavis with the 1-1 pitch. Derek hits it towards left field. Ball stays in play towards first, and he's out. But Douglas got another run in, and they weren't paying attention, so they got 2 runs in. Mountain Pines not paying much attention here at first base, so Douglas now lead Mountain Pines 6-1. Nice RBI single there by Derek. So back to the top of the order here for Douglas. Marco back up to bat. So bottom of the second, 6-1, Douglas on top, 2 outs. And back to the top of the order. Marco, the lefty.
Ryder. Right there.
Lefty against lefty here. Strike 1. 0-1 count. 0-1 pitch goes down low. 1-1. Marco here to bat. Bases are cleared with 2 outs. Strike 2.
I mean, you think with, no, normally with lefty on lefty action, you think it'd be a lot easier, but the concentration needed between both these players for the rare situation that's lefty on lefty, it's quite hard to do, and I salute these men for doing good at that.
Ball next to bat. Ball's, oh, sorry, count stays at 1-2. One-two pitch. I believe he got hit, so we'll take a walk. Marco will walk towards first base.
Straight hit in the back, you could just hear it, though he's taking it like a champ.
And a quick little update on the Douglas minor games. It is 4th inning and they are down 0-1. So game still in play for the Douglas Miners. Marco thought about stealing first. Trying to knock Tavis off his groove. And now he goes for it. And catcher's not even gonna try. So Marco putting himself in scoring position.
Let's go, we too.
Emiliano, the pitcher for Douglas. With straight heat towards center field, and it's not caught. And Emiliano, the RBI single, and Douglas leads 7-1. Marco made the right choice by stealing second base last time around as he heads home. And Douglas, a commanding 7-1 lead here, bottom of the second.
Douglas first inning scored 3 runs. Douglas this inning has so far scored 4 runs. Could they get that number higher right now? We'll see that here.
And this is when Douglas' bat started catching that heat. Bottom of the first with 2 outs. Emiliano, runner on first. And here's Luis, ready to go. We got a ball, first pitch for Luis, 1-0 count. Tavis keeping Emiliano in check. But here's Luis getting ready for the 1-0 pitch. Luis trying to steal second. Catcher throws towards it. And way too late. Not enough time to go for third, but Emiliano putting himself in scoring position. Once again, thank you to all of our viewers, whether it be on Facebook, YouTube. Your view is greatly appreciated. So here's Tavis, 1-1 pitch. Throw towards right field. Umpire called foul. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Up high for ball 2. Tavis, 2-2 pitch. Hit towards left field, thrown towards first base, out! And that marks the end of the second inning. Douglas, bat still on fire from the previous 2 games, carrying on to this one. So after 2 innings, it's Douglas running away with this one, up 6 runs, 7-1.
I mean, we could see that for at least for Mountain Pine. It's a tough situation where it's tiny little fielding errors that are causing big plays to be done by Douglas. Douglas is an aggressive team. Those little fielding errors can help make a big difference. We'll see what coach gives for Mountain Pine here, but this inning is their chance to start making a comeback because we're starting to see that Douglas is able to score every inning, at least thus far. So we're gonna hope that Mountain Pine here can make at least a few hits and get a few runs off it. But overall, though, great game between these 2 teams right now as we are heading into the top of the 3rd. But I want to talk about our greatest lineup of all, our sponsors who are bringing this coverage possible to you while we're here in Mesa, Arizona.
The Doggo Lotto is the hottest shelter dog game show in the world, and it's right here in Sierra Vista. Pick your lucky numbers for free at coolfmonline.com/doggolotto. Then tune in every Monday at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live to see if you've won. More than $2,000 in cash and prizes has already been given away. BEREAN Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for more than 10 years on residential and commercial plumbing projects, backed by a lifetime of industry experience. Proud supporters of local sports programs and athletes. La Sierra Grill and Steakhouse in Hereford proudly supports all of our athletes and teams throughout Cochise County. They're serving lunch specials from 11 to 3 on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Their new hours are Tuesday from 11 to 7, Wednesday and Thursday from 3 to 7, and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9. Visit LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net. La Sierra Grill, where flavor lives. Allo Fiber is your new home team for internet, TV, and phone service. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan, now available in Sierra Vista. So it's all that out of the way. Here we go, top of the 3rd inning. And back to the top of the order for Mountain Pines, Blake Melius. First pitch is already thrown, 1-0. Here's a 1-0 pitch, Emiliano. Fouled off, 1-1.
What's mercy rule?
15 after 4, 10 after 5.
So if you guys tuned into our softball games, it is the same mercy rule here, 15 after 4, 10 after 5. Here we go, 1-2 pitch, Emiliano, swing and a miss, 1 up, 1 down. Oh no, we got the
Drop 3 strike
drop
rule.
3 strike rule, but nonetheless, 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, for you folks at home who have not been really tuning into some of our softball and baseball games, there's a rule in Little League, drop 3 strike rule. If the catcher drops on the ball on the 3rd strike, the batter has a chance to make a run for it to first. So they either have to be tagged out by the catcher or thrown out at first. It gives at least the batter a chance here, and that's what we just saw right there. Catcher dropped the 3rd strike and had to make a throw to get out.
So yeah, try to take advantage of it, but Douglas quick on their feet, getting him out at first. And here is the Douglas coach talking it over with his guys on the mound. Little hydration break, if you will.
Did they swap pitchers or no? Because that looks like a completely different pitcher. I thought our previous pitcher was 14.
And they might have switched pitchers. It is number 27 now, Alonso, making an appearance on the mound here, top of the 3rd.
See, the tough thing about baseball tournaments, unlike softball, here's our difference between softball and baseball. Baseball, there's an actual pitch count, and you have to keep track of it. Because pitches here are way more taxing on the arm. Like, just Google what the slow-mo video for a baseball pitch is, and you'll see why it's taxing. And the fact of the matter is that there's a pitch limit and then a certain amount of days you got to rest before you can go pitching again. And so that's kind of tough. What you have to do here in the baseball tournament is you got to kind of stretch your pitchers out, be able to get the timing right on the days and whatnot, and how much they need to rest. And so they had to switch out their pitcher here because he probably was reaching a limit, or would they need to save him for a later game if they, well, I don't know if it's if, considering the score 7-1, but for a later game if they continue on in this tournament.
But nonetheless, we're seeing Alonso here on the mound warming up, and he looks to have a cannon for an arm. See if he can continue the amazing pitching from Emiliano through the 2.5 innings that he's pitched. But from the looks of it, Alonso's not gonna have a problem. We are almost ready to go and resume the top of the 3rd inning here in Mesa, Arizona. Quick update on the weather. It is still 106 degrees here, although it says it feels like 107, while earlier it said it felt like 110. Wind slowed down by 1 mile per hour, still heading east with gusts of 13 miles per hour.
Man, it is hard to play in this Phoenix area heat here. We'll see how these teams do playing in this heat.
Ball 1 for Alonso. Fouled off, 1-1. If I'm not mistaken, this is Bronson Skousen at home plate batting for Mountain Pines. Ball 2, we got a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch. Right down the middle, 2-2. Alonso, very powerful fastball. Nearly a full count here. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
I mean, we're seeing strong pitchers here, and just to note that these are 14U, they're just about to go into high school, some of them. And it's only getting better from here. We're gonna see them next baseball season around playing with some of the high school teams. Or it's gonna get absolutely crazy, some of these athletes and what they can do.
Yeah, all these guys are incoming freshmen. Probably gonna join Douglas High School, the Bulldogs. Tavis McCreary, the pitcher for Mountain Pines, at home plate batting. First pitch was a ball, 1-0. Way up high, 2-0. And 3 balls now, 3-0. And 4 straight balls there. So Tavis, nice little jog. It's a first base. Fourth batter up here. Top of the 3rd for Mountain Pines, Brody Applegate. Fouled up behind the fence and 0-1.
Okay.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Alonso. Tavis looking to steal first. Over the fence. So Tavis now heading back towards first. So fouled off, 0-2. Can play it safe now if you're Alonso on the mound. Oh, 2 pitch. Swinging a hit towards right field, stays in play, and Douglas makes the catch. 3 outs, only 1 run still for Mountain Pines. So after 2.5, 7-1, Douglas.
I think that new pitcher is what they quite possibly needed, at least from what I saw from this inning thus far, as only 1 runner ever got on base. The rest were either caught out or struck out. So, I mean, we'll see where this may go. We're heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Douglas has to get about, I'm sorry, folks, I'm having to do math real quick. About 8 runs. Actually, no, 9 runs, actually. It's a 15-point difference. So, yeah, 9 runs in the span of this to get it done by next inning for a mercy rule. They at least need to get 4 in order to be done in 2. Which, I mean, 4 runs for Douglas Bulldogs, it seems fairly possible with how they've been going this whole game. So, yeah, we're gonna hear more about our wonderful sponsors list who are making this possible for us to be up here today.
Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less, and no vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Benny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. They're proud to support this live sports coverage right here on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon. Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Schedule an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today by calling 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all of your landscaping needs. Find them on Facebook or search Grasshopper Landscaping on Google. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud supporters of our young athletes all season long. If you're looking to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439.
I mean, it's about, I want to say 6:30 right now. Sun slowly coming down over the horizon. I mean, we're hoping the temperature will continue to go down here and that both these teams will hopefully be staying hydrated during this whole game here.
Yeah, temperature does seem a little cooler than it was at the start of the game. But nonetheless, we're all set and ready to go for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Our 3rd look at this potent Douglas offense. Up to bat, Carlos.
And we still have, I believe, Tavis? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Tavis McCreary on the mound.
Yeah, we still have him on the mound. I guess he's one of their star pitchers, and they're not afraid to run up his pitch count in the game here. I have a feeling they have that win now mentality.
Carlos first to bat. Fouled off towards us. And watch your heads if you're walking by. Fouled off, 0-1 count. Strike 2. Solid start for Tavis here, bottom of the 3rd. Swinging a hit towards left field. Carlos with a single.
I mean, he pulled the right maneuver there. I mean, when you're in a 2-strike, no-ball situation, you just gotta swing. You just gotta go for it. He took that shot, it paid off.
And first base ump calling time.
After these quick timeouts are usually from like getting the batting gear off, such as like leg protectors.
Rojas up to bat with the runner at first. And Tavis keeping Carlos on his feet at first base. Just checking on him, making sure he's doing what he's supposed to do.
I mean, the great thing about being a lefty and picking off first base is that like you're already facing towards it. You can play some psychological warfare onto it. You can get the throws off way quicker to first. I mean, they're using his lefty or leftism, I guess, to the best of his ability.
Here's the 1-0 pitch, Tavis. And an absolute bomb towards right field. It's caught. First out, bottom of the third for Douglas. So Rojas going back to the dugout. Carlos sitting pretty at first base. Up next, your current pitcher for Douglas, Alonso. Way up high for ball one. Ball two, and Carlos leisurely jogged to second base, putting himself in scoring position. 2-0 count.
I think umpire got hit. I saw him skipping out of that box area. I think he might have gotten hit and he's just walking off right now. The injury. I mean, it's very tough when you're right behind the plate and a rogue pitch happens. You're gonna get a bruising. Oh, umpire's requesting water.
Yep, a little timeout here. I think he's telling the players to rest here while the home plate umpire gets things situated with himself. So might as well rest here. And once again, thank you to all for tuning in here on Cool FM Live, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook. If you want to stay updated, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube and follow the Facebook. On Facebook, we have two accounts. We have the main account, Cool FM Live, and the sports account, Cool FM Live Sports.
And also check out our sponsors. They're listed in the description. And we're also giving them shout outs throughout the entirety of this game here. They're the ones providing the funding to get us to be able to travel out here. I mean, gas ain't free or cheap nowadays, so please support those businesses. They're in the description. I mean, we're still bottom of the third, 1 out or 2 balls. Just a quick break from everyone. Even we're taking ourselves a quick break on the ground. Folks at home, go get yourself some water while you're at it before the game starts back up. Or heck, grab your phone and bring it to the kitchen and fill yourself up a cup of nice cold water.
So here we go. Little pause in the action, but we are back. Two-0 count. 1 out here, bottom of the third.
I do want to note they're warming. It seems like Mountain Pine's warming up another pitcher in the bullpen right next to us. We could see the end of Tavis in the inning.
This is Braden Applegate in the bullpen, getting ready and set to go. So here we go, 2-0 count, 1 out, bottom of the third. Too low, we got a 3-0 count. I believe this is Alonso. Showing bunt.
I saw that one go.
And 4 balls, no strikes. Alonso a jog towards first base. So runners on first and second as Jorge coming up to the plate.
And they call a timeout, and it looks like they may be now swapping the pitcher.
It was Braden Applegate warming up in the bullpen. Maybe now coming on to replace Tavis McCreary, and that is indeed what is going to happen. Braden Applegate, number 10 for Mountain Pines, replacing Travis McCreary on the mound.
We're gonna see if he can keep Mountain Pine in the fight in here.
This is a pretty long third inning. It feels like the World Cup with these hydration breaks.
To be fair, it is very hot out, and it doesn't help that some of these are injuries. Like they're like temporary injuries that you just need like a quick breather for. And so it's needed, and we're gonna get still a quality game out of it.
And talking about the World Cup, I'm sure everybody knows, but Spain beat Belgium earlier today. 2-1 to move on to the semifinals, where they will face the powerhouse France, who has been in the World Cup final the past 2 World Cups, facing off against Argentina last time. Kylian Mbappe currently tied with Lionel Messi for the Golden Boot race. I believe Kylian Mbappe is above him due to the more assists that he has, but both have 8 goals. What a Golden Boot race we have. Erling Haaland, of course, right behind them. Harry Kane as well. In the top 5, it's anyone's race.
Go Norway. They got rid of the US, yeah, Belgium got rid of the US, so now I'm supporting Norway. Go Norway.
But here we go, back to baseball. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 1 out. No balls, no strikes. Braden Applegate on the mound. Runners on first and second. Applegate too low for ball 1. Jorge at home plate. Swinging a hit towards center field, right by the second baseman, and Carlos heading home. And he's in. Nice RBI single there by Jorge. Get the slap on the head there by Dominic. So runners on the corners now for Douglas.
8-1 score, and now just need 3 more to get Mercy Rule by another inning and a half here. We'll see what this may come to. 3 runs for that, or 8 runs in order to get Mercy Rule next inning.
Looking to steal second, and he does. And a safe, so sacrificial play there.
Not even sacrificial, the guy at second still safe somehow.
Oh wow, so we're staying at 1 out. And it is 8-1.
No, 9-1, they haven't updated yet.
Well, they moved it down back to 7 on the scoreboard. Now they just put it back to 8 once that run came in. I don't know why the last run didn't count. For me, it should be 9-1. But the scoreboard does say 8-1. No, there it is, 9-1. 9-1 Douglas on top here. Bottom of the 3rd.
7 more.
Still only 1 out with a man in scoring position on second.
7 runs needed for Mercy Rule next inning, and just 2 to Mercy Rule in 1.5.
Here's Alan getting ready for the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, left field, foul ball, 1-1. Way short. And he's going home. And he's making a play catch. Going back and forth. Is this the Sandlot? He's still alive. And now he is out. Risky play there by Jorge as he gets tapped out. Second out.
It was a bit of a pickle situation here. I mean, hey, great job on the whole team, and especially for Jorge, constantly going back and forth to keep himself alive as long as he could. But like, it was a little bit of a greedy situation for both teams, and in the end, Mountain Pine paid off.
Ball down low, 3-1 count. Scoreboard says 1 out, but if I'm not mistaken, it is 2.
It might actually be only 1 out.
Swing and a miss, we got a full count. Pop up towards center field. Julian Taylor there to catch it. And it was 2 outs earlier, so 3 outs now. Douglas, a couple runs there, bottom of the third. They lead 9-1.
I mean, you just love to see it. It was a tough game here. I mean, a lot of stealing, a lot of aggression from Douglas on base running as normal. Able to get themselves 2 runs this inning. We're now going to be heading into top of the 4th, where Mountain Pine really has to make a push here, really has to make a stand, get a run or 2 in order to keep themselves alive. Because in the bottom of the 4th, Douglas may have a chance to mercy roll this game in the 5th. So we'll see how this may go. Let's quickly do a quick run off of all of our sponsors, because they're the GOAT of this. They're the ones who are able to get us out here. So please, let's hear a quick list off of all of our sponsors.
Carver Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Schedule an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today by calling 520-432-6435. Sonic of Sierra Vista. Wednesdays are Wacky Pack Wednesdays with kids meals for just $2.49. And on Thursdays, corn dogs are only 99 cents, less than $1, folks. Eagle Plumbing has been providing expert service throughout Cochise County for more than 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from small leaks to major repairs. They're only a phone call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. So that is the list of all of our sponsors. They're the ones who make this possible. So if you guys are in the area, see one of these businesses that do business with us to make this coverage free to you, make sure to stop by at one of their locations and help us out by helping them out.
And real quick, before the inning starts back up again, I want to give a shout out to the man who is making this possible, who's bringing this on YouTube and Facebook, who's providing the graphics. Dan, man. Our great producer back in the studio, bringing the graphics, the video, all that sort of stuff to you. So thank you, Dan the man, back in the studio.
Top of the 4th. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Down low this time, 1-1. You can afford those pitches here without any runners on base. Fouled off. 1-2.
Football, 2 strike. Johnny, get that go. Right one ahead.
1-2 pitch, Alonso. Top right. 2-2. And a quick update on the Douglas Miners. Remember last update they were down 0-1 as Alonso gets the full count. They are now winning 10-1. So the Douglas Miners taking care of business against Flagstaff.
Yeah, I mean, we'd love to see Douglas out here making a win, especially a great comeback there with a 1-point deficit to a 9-point lead. It's almost a similar score to what we have here, 9-1. We can see if Douglas seniors here can get ahead.
Not sure what's happening here. Did he get out?
I
Must
guess
have.
so.
So 1 up, 1 down, I'm guessing, as Piper Kenslick back up to bat. But the count, okay, yeah, 1 up, 1 down. Ball fouled up. Is that playable? No.
You could just see the part of sea of people as the ball came down onto the crowd.
Reminds me of this one basketball play in the 2000s. Shaquille O'Neal was chasing a loose ball, going out of bounds, and the bench is just cleared for the Phoenix Suns. Swinging a hit towards midfield, caught. So 2 up, 2 down.
We see a clean sweep here from Douglas. 3 batters, 3 outs.
Elias Klein. Barely touches the bottom of the box for a strike. Too low this time, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2.
Football, 2 strike.
Here's Alonso, the 1-2. Umpire called ball, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down. That marks the end of the top half of the 4th inning. Douglas still leading 9-1.
A grand pitching from the Douglas pitcher. And for that 1 out that they got on the fielding from the second baseman to catch that, I mean, all around great team effort there to get the 3 outs in for the 3 batters. As we're hanging to the bottom of the 4th, this is Douglas's chance to shine. They only need 2 runs to mercy roll in the next inning. Will we see them do it? Because, I mean, they've been able to score 2 runs, bare minimum, each inning. So we'll see if they can do it this time. But let's do a quick rundown of our sponsors real quick while we still have the time.
SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor, powering our live year long. SSVEC serving our community, along with Desert RV, BEREAN Academy, Stan Greer Millworks, and MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, Vista Pros, Seniors Helping Seniors, The Doggo Lotto, Duran Plumbing, La Sierra Grill and Steakhouse, Aloe Fibers, Sierra Toyota, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Grasshopper Landscaping, the Sherry Ethel Team at Long Realty, Sonic Sierra Vista, and Eagle Plumbing.
Hey, we love all of our sponsors. I mean, check them out in the area. They all do amazing services. Like, let me tell you, from me personally, I like Vinny's Pizza the best. It's one of the best pizza places around town, and they sponsor us. So, hey, you deserve great pizza. Go get some. I know Julian over here was telling me yesterday about, oh, sorry about that. We almost got hit by a ball.
My bad, guys.
You're all good, sir. Yeah. I know Julian here was telling me yesterday about their wings. What was your opinion on Vinny's Pizza's wings?
Vinny's Pizza's wings. Best wings in town. I'll double down on it. We talked about it yesterday, Mark. They got the best wings in town. I preferably go for the mild. The mild, I love the way they do their sauce. The normal is pretty good as well. Barbecue, can never go wrong. But my personal favorite is the mild. Best wings in town, in my opinion.
I like a little bit of kick in mine. I like to have a little bit of spice, but also a little bit of flavor with the buffalo. So yeah, you hear from us, folks. Go check out Vinny's Pizza for wings.
So here we go, bottom of the 4th inning. Ball on the first pitch, 1-0. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is JP. Two pitches, 2 balls, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. JP, the 9th batter up for Douglas. They have a 13 batter rotation.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. We got a 2-2 count. We got a full count.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 count. Applegate. Fouled off. I lost track of the ball there. JP staying alive. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Applegate. 4 balls, and JP taking a leisurely stroll towards first base. Peanut up next.
Come in a little bit.
And Applegate keeping JP in check on first.
You got a battery back in your backpack. Might need it here shortly.
Down low, and JP stealing second. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Two-0. 2-0 pitch, ball 3, 3-0. Showing bunt, strike 2. Sorry, strike 1. Four 1 and Peanut walking towards first. Runners on first and second now as, sorry, this name is a little scotchy on my roster. Everett or Ewan.
I'm pretty sure it's Ewan from the looks of it. Folks, your Mercy run score right is on first base.
Nice sounding hit there. And we got the bases loaded. Thirteen. What's your name? Everardo. So his name is Everardo. Everardo.
I
That
guess
is not what it says in the roster, but
I guess they gave him a nickname or something. So,
or he just abbreviated it. So Everardo got the bases loaded, and here is Dominic looking to send him home. 1 pitch, 1 ball, 1-0 count. Two-0 count.
hey, and just a reminder, folks, no outs thus far. Bases already loaded. I mean, there's only a few ways this can end, and this is going to end good for Douglas.
Another ball, 2-0. Don't want to give up a walk here. Make it 3-0. He's probably going to show bunt here. That's what they've been doing. No, he does not. Here's Applegate. 3-0 pitch. And a walk, so make it 10-1 Douglas.
Just need one more run, and then to defend the next inning for Mercy Rule to kick in.
Scoring 6 more runs here with no outs and the bases loaded, and this bottom of the 4th is still not out of the question, though. As Derek, the final batter in the rotation, heads to home plate. Ball 1. Weather feels a lot nicer now here in Mesa, Arizona. Now that the sun is nearly over the horizon. 2 balls, 2-0.
They're warming up another pitcher in the bullpen, it seems.
Ashton Duros warming up in the bullpen. And a pop-up, infield, caught. So first out of this bottom of the 4th for Douglas, bases stay loaded. As the home base umpire calls time, we are going to go back to the top of the order here for Douglas Marco.
It just takes one really far hit to the outfield for all the scales to tip to get essentially an the park grand slam.
Pina, Everardo, and Dominic, your base runners for Douglas. So here's Applegate with the 1-0 pitch. Ball is hit. What a sound that is. Another run for Douglas. And the bases stay loaded for Douglas. Nice RBI single there by Marco.
And that has tipped the scales 11-1. Any more runs here is just to help secure them for the next inning to defend, to be able to enact a mercy rule in the 5th.
Up next, Emiliano. Ball 1. Marco, Derek, and Dominic, your base runners. In that order on bases 1, 2, and 3. Here's the 1-0 pitch, Applegate. Up high this time, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. So we got a 2-1 count, 1 out, bases loaded, bottom of the 4th, 11-1 Douglas. Fouled off. Was in play, but nothing there. Bases stay loaded, 2-2. Klein, the first baseman, so hope everything is all right with him. Might have scraped his arm a little bit on the fence. Still only 1 out, 2-2 count. Line drive towards left field, not caught! What a hit. 1 run for Douglas. 2 runs, they're going for 3. They got all 3, Douglas. And an RBI triple by Emiliano. What a play.
That makes it 14-1.
14-1, and stepping up to home plate could be the mercy rule. Once again, folks, it is 15 after 4 or 10 after 5. And still only 1 out. It is Luis. Up next to bat for Douglas, with Emiliano ready to head home on 3rd. And Douglas can put the game away here. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Ball hit towards center field. RBI single for Luis. So there it is, 15-1 with only 1 out. Douglas 1 run away from putting this game away.
This is more runs they've scored than they have in the past 2. We're seeing new territory here for Douglas. I mean, I can't make predictions for the rest of the tournament. That's just commentators' curse right there. But folks at home, I think you guys can start to make your own predictions here.
So 51, Luis, your game-winning run on first base. Carlos up to bat. Ball hit towards center field. And there's 2 outs. And a double play, and they stay alive. Mountain Pines.
They only stay alive for half an inning, though. If they don't redeem themselves with 5 runs, they're done. It's mercy rule.
Not sure if Carlos was, if he revved the engine enough coming out of home plate, running the first. Looked like he didn't give an all-out sprint. Maybe could have stayed alive, but nonetheless, like you said, Mark, unless Mountain Pine scores 5 runs here, this game is over.
We can only hope the best from Mountain Time. I mean, there's been a couple good innings from them, but this heat has not been treating them well. It has started to cool down though, so maybe they could make an absolute all-out push. Like, what's the temperature right now outside here?
Let's get this weather update. Does feel a lot cooler.
Over under 100 people. Start putting your bets in the chat now.
Your temperature is 104 degrees. Wind has also slowed down 2 miles per hour since the start of the game. 6 miles per hour heading east with gusts of 11 miles per hour. It is 7:39 p.m. and the sun just above the horizon. So a lot better conditions.
You know, speaking of sunset, surprisingly the sunsets here aren't as good as Sierra Vista sunsets.
Might be the lack of clouds. Clear skies here in Mesa, Arizona. Not one cloud in sight.
Oh dear.
Today was the hottest day of the weekend with a high of 109 and the hottest day throughout the next 10 days. The next hottest day is Saturday along with Tuesday with a high of 105. Today hit 109 degrees in Mesa, Arizona.
Jeez, and we're still playing baseball out here. Shows the dedication of these athletes to be consistent even in this weather.
And a Douglas Miners update as we got a ball by Alonso for the 10U Miners. Douglas with a 10-2 win over Flagstaff.
Hey, congrats to Douglas Miners as Douglas seniors currently still playing here with a score of 15-1.
That's a great hit by Liam who takes the single. Up next, Braden Applegate. Liam sliding to first for safe.
They were being a little mean on the base, trying to really hold him down and being careful on getting up. Umpire seemed to have taken mercy on him trying to get up.
Here's Alonso, the 1-0 pitch. Throwing it back to first. And Liam slides safe again.
I'm pretty sure you only get 3 attempts to pick off someone at a base before they get a forced walk.
Liam stealing second, shows bunt, and makes the right choice. Liam putting himself in running and scoring position. Oh, actually, no, cutting back.
It was a foul ball.
Foul ball. Another ball. 2-1. Oh, calling. Yep, 2-1 count. Three to 1. Sorry, 2-1. Heard the umpire wrong the last time. Up high, 3-1. Here's Alonso, 3-1 pitch. And Liam slides safe.
That was even closer call for Mountain Pine there. I mean, like, he had his glove all the way right out front. So, somehow I was able to get the timing just right to be able to slide on me.
4 balls. Runners on first and second out for Mountain Pines. Runners on first and second, no outs thus yet. Top of the 5th. Douglas already through 4 full innings. Have their tournament high in runs scored with 15. Scored 14 in each of the first 2. As this is Julian Taylor batting out for Mountain Pines. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ball goes left. 2-1. Another ball. 3-1. Ball is hit in the infield. Runner out at first. So that's it. Runners on second and third. Up next, Ashton Duros, who was just warming up in the bullpen. With 2 runners in scoring position for Mountain Pines. Fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouled off again. Duro stays alive. Still 0-2.
I mean, at this point, it's do or die. You gotta keep fighting no matter what, whether it's the first, second, or right before. Well, or you're about to get the first out, second out, or third out. You gotta keep on fighting.
And I believe the umpire called foul ball there. So Duro stays alive.
I guess you might have heard or saw something that we can't really see from this angle.
Little pause in the action. We're back. 15-1. If you guys are just tuning in, top of the 5th, 1 out, 0-2 count. 15 after 4 is mercy rule. 10 after 5 is mercy rule. Throws towards third, and he's out. Douglas now 1 out away from moving on to the semifinals.
1 more out, and 1 more pitch on the mountain is all that is needed to get that out.
This ball game can be ended right here. Alonso. Swing and a miss, and that's
Drop 3.
Drop 3, and that'll do it, folks. Douglas moving on to the semifinals at the Arizona Youth Baseball Tournament. Douglas, a dominant showing tonight against Mountain Pines, who gave it their all. But nonetheless, mercy rule after 4.5 innings, 15-1. Douglas continuing their dominant showing. They've completely dominated this whole tournament, outscoring teams 43-3 thus far in this tournament.
I mean, it's a beautiful game here. We love to see the effort out of these two teams and the fact that they gave it their all. And we hope to continue to see Douglas dominate this tournament, continuing on semifinals. There's 2 more games from here in this tournament. If they win it all here, they get to go to Oregon for a national trip. Or actually, it might be West Region. Hold on. I think it's actually West Region for the entirety of the West Coast, fighting off the entire West Coast for Little League Baseball Championship. We shall see who their next opponent is. Keep track on the Cool FM and Cool FM Live Sports Facebook page, where all of our accurate information on these games is coming up. We love to see our Cochise County teams out here winning. And we thank you folks for watching. Julian, you got anything more to say here for the folks?
Nothing much, Mark. What a game it was for Douglas. They're moving on to the next round. A dominant showing throughout this whole tournament for Douglas. Thank you to Mountain Pines for here and playing their heart. And that'll do it all here on Cool FM Live. I'm Julian Duran alongside Mark Wills. Dan back at the studio. Thank you all for tuning in, and that about does it for this special coverage between Douglas and Mountain Pines.